Bruce Lee or Arnold Schwarzenegger? Who would you choose? Hey everyone, my name is Jesse and welcome to the Youth Hope channel, where we aim to equip and encourage youth workers around the world. Have you ever had a role model? Someone you looked up to, or maybe you just really wanted to be like them? When I was younger, and maybe still a little bit today, there were two men that I thought were absolutely incredible: Bruce Lee and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, these guys were super cool movie stars. They were both muscular from head to toe, and they could take on any bad guy in hand-to-hand combat. And as a kid, I was absolutely in awe of those two men. Unfortunately, I never grew up to be 100 kilos of solid muscle or be in a film as a super movie ninja or anything like that. But those men still influenced me. Because of people like that, I grew up wanting to be fit and healthy, to be strong, to be athletic. And those are positive things, positive influences that I got by looking up to other people. Role models are important, particularly when we're young. They can make a significant impact on the choices we make, the things we value, and even ultimately the people that we become. That's why we know youth ministry is so important. We want to be good role models on the young people that God has placed in our lives. But what about now? What about youth workers like you and me today, in our life now? Who do we look up to? Who is our role model in youth ministry? Well, at Youth Hope, we have a very simple, straightforward answer for that. It's Jesus. Jesus is the role model for youth ministry. Now, I know that sounds like a childish Sunday school answer, but hear me out. Over the course of the next few videos, we're going to pick at some themes from the ministry of Jesus that you and I as youth workers should be aspiring to. First on the list, and at the core of pretty much every study on the leadership practices of Jesus ever written, is this. And it comes from his own words. Mark 10:45, Jesus says, "I came not to be served, but to serve others." Youth ministry is first and foremost a position of service. The pathway to accomplishing great things in youth ministry is not found on a stage. There's no secret formula or special methodology. It's not in publishing books or having a great number of social media followers. Jesus made it very clear. If you want to follow in my footsteps, be a servant. If you hold a position of power, leadership, authority, influence, particularly over people who are younger than you, it requires a great amount of wisdom and humility to balance that position with servant leadership. If you want to follow Jesus as your role model in youth ministry, you need to answer this question. Am I leading from a position of power and authority, or am I leading from a position of service?